Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video, we are making my January journal. Now I went through to see when the last time is I made certain journals, and I made besides my December daily, which I'm not counting, I'm counting my everyday journals. I haven't made a ring bound journal since August. I really wanted to make a little golden book journal, but I don't have any that was calling to me for January. So I found this old cover that I had in my stash, and I figured I would make this into a journal. I'm going to use this Park Lane Dreamland because, you know, there's purples and stuff in it. I mean, look how pretty. I got this last year for Christmas from my kid, and then I have some book rings over here. So let's get started. And I think, how many days are in January? Let me check that. Okay, 31. I thought so, but you know, let's just face facts that it doesn't even really matter because we all know what's going to happen. I'm not going to have enough pages in here. It happens to me all the time. I'm just going to start pulling out pages that I like, that I would want to use in my journal, which is basically looks like probably need all of the pages. Let's face it. All right. Here's scraps from whatever I made last time with this. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what I made with it. Take these two. All right, and then these. And let's see how many pages that is. I mean, listen, I gotta use them, right? Let's just keep going. We all know that's not gonna be enough. Look how pretty that page is. So I think I'm taking one of every page I have, I guess. And we'll go from there. One of my goals this year, 2024, has been to use up paper, because what else are you going to do with it? You got to use it. So let's measure, see how big this is. This is going to get cut off, so I'll measure from here. So 5" by 8 3/8. Okay. 5 by 8 3/8. Let's write that down because I'm going to forget. I've been really bad at remembering. So it was what? 5 by 8 3/8. Put that aside so I remember. So let's start cutting this paper down. I guess I should cut this down first. I'm going to use a scissor to get rid of the spine this time because this is very thick and I may struggle to get it through my guillotine. And if you've noticed, my guillotine is struggling these days. So what I'm going to do is cut it out and then use my guillotine to like clean it up, because we all know I can't cut straight. I mean, look at that. I can't cut straight. And then I think I'm going to reinforce these edges with something, probably vinyl. I haven't really crafted in a while. It's been a while. I've had so many videos already done. I haven't had to craft, but I have with this video, 3 videos left to do for December of 2022. So I kind of want to get those done. All right. Yep, I kind of want to get those done and then start working on videos for the new year. The new year. See, my guillotine is just struggling these days. Yeah, I want to start videos for 2025, so I'm not rushing to film. For January, I want to have at least 2 weeks worth of videos done. That way, as I've said, if something happens, I have videos. Because look, we were all sick. And I was able to still have videos. Alright. I'm just going to cut these to 8 3/4 by 5, and I'm going to do it off camera. You don't need to see me trim. Well, it seems like I remembered halfway through cutting that I've already used this paper collection before to make a journal, but we're just going with it. I also cut some silver because there's gray in the collection, but I really wanted to match the copper gold of the stamp, but we're going with what we have. So all I'm going to do is take it and line it up like so, flip it over, and I'm also sealing up this pocket that I'm never going to use. And then I need burnish it down so it sticks. Listen, even if you don't have a Cricut and you craft a lot, I'm telling you, vinyl, and you can get it so cheap places, on especially Amazon, you get it really cheap. Vinyl comes in so handy. And once again, I just don't, it's my journal. It doesn't matter to me how it looks. It's going to get banged up. It's going to get big. Doesn't matter to me how it looks. Lay that out. Flip it over. I just don't want these raw edges because of the fake leather that the journal is wrapped with, the journal cover is wrapped with. I don't want them to come apart. So, and I looked, I didn't have purple that matched, and I was like, I don't want to put a purple on then. I didn't have enough to do the light purple I had, which I think would have looked okay. But I didn't have enough of the light purple. And I didn't want this weird darker purple that wouldn't match. I think would just look weird. Like a light purple would look purposeful. Make sense? Anyway. That's done. So now we have our 2 pieces. We have all of our pages cut. Now we just have to punch them. Jeez. But I need to mark out where we're going to put our holes. So this was 8 3/8. This will be really fun for me here. I'm gonna go with that as good enough because it's in between an 1/8 and a 1/4 on each side to make it even. And I'm just going to make a mark where I usually do. I was also thinking of a cinch journal, but I remembered then that November's journal was a cinch journal. So I just wanted to make sure that I am mixing up. I like to mix up my journals. But next month, I think I'm going to look to see if I can find a Valentine's Day little golden book. Is what I think I'm going to look for. I'm going to go to my used bookstore in January and look to see if I can find one. And hopefully I can. Or some kind of Valentine's Day book. Doesn't have to be a little golden book, just some kind of Valentine's Day book is what I'll do for February. There we go. Alright, and now I'm going to line these up. Did I put my pencil away? I keep doing that. It's fine. Okay. And then I'll start punching the pages. Okay. I went to Joann yesterday, which I ordered my stuff online for pickup because I found fabric I wanted and I knew I wouldn't be able to find it at Joann. If you've ever been to Joann, their fabric section is humongous. So, you know, I'm looking at this stuff going, I'm never going to be able to find this stuff in the store. So I just ordered it online. And while we were there, there was this older gentleman in line behind us. And he was a sweet old man. But he said that he was telling us about how he walks 5 miles every day. And I was just like, good for you, dude, because there's days that I can't walk more than 2,000 steps before I'm shot for the day since my surgery. He was just so funny. He walked us through his route, told us that his wife told him that he's too old to wear hoodies, which I thought was funny. I was like, you're never too old to wear hoodies. He's like, my wife told me I'm too old to wear hoodies. I was like, no, you're good. You're not too old to wear hoodies. But he walked us through his 5-mile walk that he walks every day. And I'm over here like, good on you, dude. Yeah, I'm not listening to my own self, and I'm just using this first page to punch all the other pages, because frankly, as long as I'm using the first page, we good. And I'm trying to get through as many of these as possible. I'm not going to put them in any order, because I figured it's a ring journal, and the nice thing about ring journals is you can add papers, you can take papers away, you can move pages around. Like my December daily this year, by the way, it's December 17th today, I had to think. My December daily this year is a ring journal, and I've just been moving the pages to ones, like if I only have one picture, I'm not going to use a huge page, so I've been like moving everything around, and that's what's so great about a ring journal. So I'm not going to worry about putting these in any kind of order. I'm just trying to get it done. You know? You know? Come on. I just want my journal ready to go. I want this video done. I then have one journal with me and a flip through of my December journal to film. It's the only thing I have left to film after this for December. So I'm just trying to get this done so I can start working on 2025 videos. But I am not going to worry about it. I'm just going to put them together and hope I have book rings. There we go. I'm just going to put it through and close it up. And like I said, this is my own personal journal. I don't worry too much about my own personal journal. The time when I worry about journals is when I'm making them for people. But for myself, it's just for me. It's going to be used for 1 month. Okay, there we go. And then I have these letters punched out so I can label the journal. So I just got to punch them out. I punched these out from that Alpha paper pad my boyfriend found. I don't even know when. Was it this year or was it last year? At Goodwill. Which, by the way, I won't go in my Goodwill anymore, my local Goodwill. They changed it, and they put in these huge, which I get why, because, I mean, you kind of need the space, but they put in these huge, they're basically those metal Amazon 5-shelf shelves that hold like 1,000 pounds is what they put in, but it's so tall in the store with so many of them that it's a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a little bit, screws with me a little bit. You're surrounded and it's weird and it kind of screws with my equilibrium. It's bizarre. And it smells really bad in that store now. Really bad. Last time we went in there, I said to my boyfriend, I'm like, I can't come in here anymore. This is too much for me. Let's see, will it fit here or will I have to move it over? Yep, I'm going to have to either move it over or should we go down? That's also too big, huh? I mean, if we put it here and make sure it's still too big. Come here. Yep, it's too big. So we're going to have to, do I want it at the top? I think so. So as long as we put it where like so, and then I have a 25 for down here. Or should I think it needs to come down here. I think it looks weird up there. That's better. Yep. I'm going to start with the Y. That way I can build. Excuse me. My throat is very scratchy. I did just wake up. It's only like, when I started this video, it was like 8:40 in the morning. And I'm just so tired anymore all the time. Like when because Because, you know, I have iron deficient anemia, and when I got put on the iron, I was led to believe I wouldn't be tired anymore. But it's all lies. I'm still tired. Still tired all the time. And I still struggle to sleep. Oh, also I didn't take my meds yesterday. That probably also. I just remembered I forgot. I have reminders set through my Amazon device, and it also then pops on my phone, and I still can't remember to take my medication every day. How bad is that? I try not to dismiss the notification on my phone until I take my medication. And yesterday it was like 3 o'clock and it was still up there, and I was busy, and I just was like, yeah, I guess I'm not taking it for the day, and I swiped it away. And the amount of times I looked at it when I was sitting right next to where I keep my meds and still just didn't bother taking them. There you go. Now you know my secret. Now you know the one thing about me that shames me is that I will be sitting right next to the drawer that holds my medication, and it'll say on my phone, take your medication, and I still won't do it. Yep, there you go. There's my shame. Now you know. Tell me yours. Tell me something about you so I feel better about myself. Alright, can you believe it? I just put 25 down as the year. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Alright. And it has the strap on the back, so there we go. There is my journal for January 25. Whew. Like I said, that hurts, man. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. Somebody tell me. How did it become 2025 already? Like, I feel like it's still like 2018, to be honest. It should not be 2025. Time has gone way too fast. And I'm not happy about that, but there you go. So, very easy, very quick. With paper I've already used. I don't know when I used it though, but I feel like I did. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next crafty video. I hope you have a great rest of your day.